Hi, welcome back everyone for another board game tutorial. And this time we're going to be discussing the rules of the game Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese, and Pizza. So this is a card game and it's precisely why it's called Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese, and Pizza because of the cards shown here. All right. And so let's start off by thanking our sponsor for today's game, Sunset Hill Cafe. You can visit their cafe. They are located at Barangay Tiblong, San Fabian, Pangasinan. And they have a lot of card games and board games that you can use, and you can ask them to teach you play the games as well. Now, going back to the game's tutorial, the number of players that can play the game is 3 to as many players as can fit around the deck of cards. Now, the goal of the game, or how to win, is to get rid of all your cards and be the first one to slap a match. When I say slap a match, I'll explain that in a bit. But first, let's proceed on how to play the game. So first, you must deal or shuffle all the cards and then distribute the cards evenly face down to all the players. The game starts with the person next to the dealer's left and put the cards in the center, face up, and as you can see that there is a list there in front or at the back of the card, taco, cat, goat, cheese, and pizza. So that is the order of the words that you should recite when putting down a card. So let's do an example game. So the player on the dealer's left will go first. So they would say taco, cat, goat, cheese, pizza. Taco. All right. So that is an exact match. So whenever that happens, they need to slap their hands on top of the card pile or in the middle of the table. And each player slaps their hands on top of the other player. And the last player to do so takes the entire pile and puts them on the bottom of his or her pile's hand. And then the round starts off again with the next player saying taco, cat, goat, cheese, pizza, and so on and so forth. All right. So what happens when a player used up all their cards? They will still continue to say or join the game saying taco, cat, goat, cheese, and pizza. And in case that they are the last one to slap their hands in the pile, then all the cards will go to them. The game ends when a player with no remaining cards is the first to correctly slap a match or a special card. Now, for special cards, there is a special rule for each character or each animal. For example, when you get the gorilla card, all players beat their chest. If you get a groundhog, knock on the table with both hands. For narwhal, slap your hands above your head to form a horn. All right, so those are the basic rules. It's up to you to tweak them around to your liking. What's important is that you have fun. And once again, thank you to Sunset Hill Cafe for sponsoring this video and lending us their cards. Till our next tutorial, and stay tuned for the Filipino or Tagalog version. Bye.